Governance stance.
Okay, ready for ready. 1, 2.
Sa seminaryo, siya po ay nakatapos ng BS in Industrial Education. Kala ko engineering po. He owns a company which is engaged in distributing engineering, laboratory equipment from his partner company from Germany, Festo Dialectic Philippines. Na ang address po ay nasa Sukat, Parañaque. Our speaker for today is married to Sister Chingay, Sister Rochelle, na galing din po sa Bago Negros Occidental. She is a full-time mother and wife. Meron po silang anak. Si Red, who graduated from De La Salle University and now with the TaskUs Digital Solutions po siya nagtatrabaho. Our speaker is now residing at Imos, Cavite. He was the chapter head of BCDP Imos in 2010, Regional Council Director in 2016, Regional Coordinator 2014, pumalik. And in 2018, he was a member of the Board of Trustees and MANCOM concurrently. He's the National Coordinator for National Service Coordinator for formation. Please welcome Brother Rene Mendrosillo.
It's so nice to be back here, especially looking at your smiling face. I don't know why you are smiling. Maybe not because you want to see me, because nabusog kayo sa kinain ninyo, but nevertheless, you have beautiful smile. So magandang hapon sa inyo lahat. It's been so many years I've been coming back here again and again for teachings and teachings and teachings. May bagyo man o wala, may maraming pagkakataon. They've been happy days. Now, we are going to have this beautiful teaching. Only the schedule is a little bit unforgiving because with humans, after a meal, the blood goes to the tummy and not to the brain. Is the commitment card, and its scope is how to be true members of the BCBP. What does it take to be real members of the BCBP? And since we are a caring community, we are not alone. The member is not alone in his struggle to be the real member of the BCBP. The member is not alone. We are a caring community. So every member is cared for. Meron tayong pastoral leader, meron tayong action group leader, meron tayong unit leader, meron tayong chapter head, outreach head. They care for us. We are not alone in our struggle. And of course, may responsibilidad sila sa atin. And that contributes to the trueness of our membership. I will explain that in terms of the commitment card. Okay. Nag-one-on-one na pa kayo sa mga members ninyo? One-on-one. members. It's one of the most important statements in the BCPP, in our life. What is this statement? It is called evangelization statement. If you have the community manual, go to section 1.2. And here, in that statement, are two responsibilities. Now I'm addressing myself to the chapter heads and to the outreach heads. Two important responsibilities, without which the chapter is meaningless. The existence of the chapter is useless without these two responsibilities. The chapter, its reason for being in existence is because of these two responsibilities: evangelization of businessmen and professionals, and pastoral care for members. In pastoral care for members, it's not only that we care for our members. More importantly, every member must want to be cared for. Hindi pwedeng kinikare lang tayo ng leaders natin. Dapat tayo gusto din natin i-care for tayo nila. Meaning, pumapayag tayo mawan-on-one. Pumapayag tayo imbitahin sa teachings. Pumapayag tayo imbitahin sa action group meetings. Pumapayag tayong alagaan. Nagsasubmit to authority tayo as a sign of being cared for. The Pastor will care for us, will have resources to care for us. Importante lahat yun. And unit leaders, and chapter heads, outreach heads are shepherds. And they're shepherding us. And you know, they have to shepherd us in the mold of Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ said, I know my sheep, and my sheep know me. Ibig sabihin, importante ang one-on-one. Importante ang action group meeting. Importante din ang fellowship. Kasi sa fellowship, nagkakilala in a natural way. Nakikilala ng leaders ang kanyang mga members. Pero hindi naman every week fellowship. At hindi naman ang fellowship ay hindi lang whiskey at saka karaoke. Hindi lang gano'n. Fellowship can be other ways. No? Like for example, you go to some place, it's an action group, you have lunch, you have dinner there, or you want something cultural, or you enjoy the relationships with each other. Many ways to do that. But the purpose of that is to get to know each other, especially the action group leader knows his members. So pastoral care needs to, the most important thing about pastoral care is the leaders care for the members so that the members fulfill the commitment card. Nilang dalawa, member and leader, kung anong nakalagay sa commitment card. May commitment card ba kayo? Nasaan? Nasa wallet? Nasa cabinet? Nasa isang wallet? Nasa kotse? Nasa kapitbahay? Nasa ba ang commitment card? Diyan. Alam niyo ba, kapag nasa wallet ang inyong commitment card, kadalasan, nagmumukhang pera ang inyong commitment card. Bakit? Nakadikit sa pera. At hindi na nabubuksan, nandun lang sa wallet, nandun lang sa bag, nandun lang sa kabinet. Hindi nabubuksan. Importante, brothers and sisters, na ang commitment card ay araw-araw binubuksan. Pado, kapag nagbasa kayo ng scriptures araw-araw, basahin niyo rin ang inyong commitment card. And then you pray one very important prayer. What is that most important prayer? Jesus, please tell me what to do today. What do you want me to do today in relation to my commitment card? And then do it. Because your prayer and meditation is useless if it's not translated into credible acts of witnessing of Christian values every day. Sayang. Sayang ang pagdadasal. Sayang ang araw-araw kung hindi natatranslate sa credible acts of witnessing of Christian values every day. Saan kinukuha ang Christian values? Sa binabasa ninyo sa Biblia araw-araw. Tinatranslate sa buhay. Then ask the Lord, Jesus, which part of my commitment card do you want me to do today? Hindi ka lang lahat, kasi lahat mahirap gawin, lahat dami. Pero isa lang. Isang portion, isang araw. At the end of 1 month, kabisado niyo na yung commitment card ninyo. Madali nang isa buhay. No? Very nice, no? Very simple, really. Very simple. Leaders do. Marami pa dito, sasabihin ko ngayon kung anong dapat ginagawa ng pastoral leader. Ha? Pastoral leaders, ha? Check your members. Ang bawat member mo ba, tumitingin, nagbabasa sa commitment card tuwing umaga at gumagawa ng Christian values during the day. That's assignment number 1. Okay. Ano bang vision? Bringing Christ to the marketplace and winning the marketplace for Christ. This is corporate identity. That's who we are. If a person asks you, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? What is the best answer? The best answer is, I am the Christian who brings Christ to the marketplace and wins it for Christ. Because that is a question of identity. That is our vision. Our founder envisions every member and the BCPP to be bringers of Christ to the marketplace. Ibig sabihin, our founder, when he founded the BCPP, he wants the BCPP organization to bring Christ to the marketplace, but he also wants every individual member to bring Christ to the marketplace. So, values every day. We are change agents in the marketplace. We practice ongoing conversion every day, building our relationship with God. We work with honesty, integrity, and excellence. We practice nation building with justice and integrity. We take care of people entrusted to us. What am I reciting? What am I reciting? I am reciting the mission statement of the BCPP. Meaning to say, when you are asked the question, what do you do? You show them the mission statement of the BCPP. Like soldiers, soldiers have missions. When you ask the soldiers, what is your mission? They will tell you. But when the BCPP members, when you are asked the question, what is your mission? We tell them. But we tell them our mission statement. That's what you're supposed to do. Do you memorize the mission statement? No need to memorize. Just have them always near your Bibles. Okay? Genius. Para ma-realize natin yan araw-araw, anong ginawa ni Father Herb? Kinonvert niya ang mission and vision statement into commitment card. That's why the BCPP commitment card is the concrete expression of the vision and the mission which is ready to be actualized by the members every day. Kaya sa commitment card ninyo, I will. Check ninyo, I will lahat yan. Meaning, magagawa, gagawin talaga. So, no need to memorize the vision statement, no need to memorize the mission statement, just perform your commitment card and fulfill it faithfully. Mga action group leader, sis, kamusta ang prayer life mo? mga Christian values na nililive out mo araw-araw. The leader should check that. Ha? Ano pa? Sis, kamusta ang attendance mo sa teaching? Perfect attendance ka ba sa teaching? Perfect attendance ka ba sa action group meeting? Nag-attend ka ba sa worship? Nagsasubmit ka ba sa authority? Di ba, tigas mo mo? Yeah? Action group leaders, check that. These are part of the commitment card. Do you practice Christian values where your office mates give witness? Nakikita ka nila? Is your judgment when you make manager's decision Christian? Is your treatment of your subordinates compassionate Christian? Is your treatment with your competitor and suppliers Christian? Is your relationship at home Christian? Do you build the family as the family of Christ? These are the things that sine-check ng pastoral leader, ng action group leader. Because every member is supposed to be engaged in the BCBD commitment card. Engaged does not mean instructed. Engaged is not the same as instruction. When I tell my member, Brad, gawin mo to ha, instruction yan. But when I see to it that he really does it, then I ask him, then I support him, then I empower him, then I check if he really did it, then I will evaluate him, then I will recommend him for higher service or expose him to another service. Engagement yan. Kasi hindi lang yan para sundin yung instruction mo. Para mag-grow siya. Yan ang purpose nun. Mag-grow siya sa pagmamahal sa Diyos. At mag-grow siya sa kanyang service sa BCBP. Family. Charity begins at home. Napapansin ninyo, pag may isang anak, BCBP man o hindi, na sumikat sa munisipyo dahil gumawa ng kalokohan, anong unang tanong? Sino tatay niya? Sino ulam niya? Kapag may isang anak na sumikat dahil sa magandang ginawa, dahil naging famous ang San Jose o ang Calapaz o ang sa Blayan dahil sa ginawa ng anak, ang unang tanong, sino tatay niya? Sino pamilya niya? Sino tatay? They always ask for the roots. Kaya dapat ang pamilya natin is deeply rooted in Christ. The BCBP, we accept you. Diba? Pero, libre ka mamaya, may beer tayo doon. Beer tayo doon. Ganun yun. We don't break relationships. We don't make it hard for them. Imposible. Diba? So, ganun yan. Pag i-dispense natin yan, wala na lang masyadong pasaway. We can dispense them. Pero only after thorough one-on-one and pastoral dialogue and agreement. Hindi yan basta-basta alisin mo na lang. Okay? Yan ang active member. Yan ang BCBP member. Next. Kaya nga sila ay mga modelo natin. And that's why, kapag senior leader ka na, consultant ka na niyan, anybody in all parts of the Philippines can already consult you because you know chapter life already. Experience mo na yan. Consultant ka. Especially sa region. Consultant ka sa region. Especially sa chapter. Consultant ka. Now, what is expected of a senior leader? A senior leader brings wisdom and grace to the community. Minsan, may problema kung chapter head. Sasabihin, Brad, paano mo ba ginawa? Paano mo ba nasolve yung problema? Pwede ka na. But sometimes, di ba meron tayong sinasabi na senior leader dapat hindi makialam? Pero you know what? Ang senior leader, may totoo malasakit sa member, pwede bumulong sa chapter head niya. Brad, ina-observe lang ako. What do you think? Ito yung observe. Hindi niya i-impose sa sarili niya. Pwede siya actually mag-suggest sa chapter head kung ano yung nakita niya. Solution. Because malasakit din ng senior leader yan sa kanyang community. So, huwag din niyo isipin na dahil senior leader na sila, may linya na, may bakod na, hindi na sila pwede dito sa community natin. Hindi na pala. Treasure natin sila. In fact, dapat natin kinukonsulta natin sila.
Kaya, pinag-isip-isip natin, ang daming nangyari noong pandemic. Wala tayong personal connection. Wala tayong personal time sa mga leaders, sa mga chapters. Online lang tayo. Virtual lang tayo. Kaya, hindi masyadong vibrant yung chapter sa yung community natin. So, first order of the day is to revitalize our community. Ibalik yung sigla ng community during the pre-pandemic time. Diba? So, paano natin gagawin yun? We have to deliver completely the National Strategic Program, the National Strategic Goals natin. Pero sad to say, brothers and sisters, yung National Strategic Plans natin, number 6, na ginawa natin ng 2021, akala namin magagawa talaga. Pandemic. So ngayon, magtatapos na siya sa 2025. Ano? So, makukumit ba lahat? Matatapos? Hindi. Mga 80% lang o 85%. Kaya maraming programa na hindi matatapos. Pero, next year, magkakaroon na tayo ng NSPR o National Strategic Planning Retreat number 7 for the plans and goals of the community in the next 5 years. That will be for 2026 to 2030. By 2030, magigan na tayo. That's almost 50 years na tayo. Golden community na tayo. Are you looking forward to that? Buhay pa kaya tayo? Ang iba tayo, labas dito, mabubuhay pa kaya by 2030? Sana naman. Sana all. Diba? Kaya excited kami next year, mga leaders. What is our vision for the community in the next 5 years? Pag magsilbi tayo, dapat dalhin natin yung mga members, yung mga recruits na makakatulong sa chapters natin. Dalhin natin yung mga bata. I mean, I'm sorry but hindi ito discrimination sa mga seniors natin. At the end of the day, lahat naman tayo ay tatanda. Diba? Kami, siguro ako in 10 years time, magiging 40 years old na ako. So, ibig sabihin, for continuity, for the sustainability of our community, we have to bring in the youth. Ang youth natin. Kaya develop leaders. If you bring in 50 years old or 60 years old, by the time they become a chapter level leader, ano na yung age niya? 70 na. Di ba? Chapter level ako, ganyan, wala na. Di ba? Kaya bata ang hinahanap natin. Okay? Para mag-train sila, we will have younger leaders, and we will continue to be vibrant community. Presentation. Puspusan ang gagawin natin starting next year. Okay? Then, intensifying leadership development and formation. Kaya nasa Tatang Rene, nakafocus siya sa Luzon. Si Ed Ramiro nakafocus sa Mindanao. Si Tatang Al, kilala niyo ba sila? Mga disipulo natin yan, ha? Hindi niyo kilala. Si Tatang Al, ang uno, nakafocus sa Visayas. Lahat ito, puro mga taga Southern Tagalog. Kaya nga, we are proud of Southern Tagalog. They are now the bastion of our formation program. Nandito yung mga best practices ng formation. Lately lang, lumabas yung GOD natin, Joy of Discovery, ang coordinator, Southern Tagalog na naman. Diba? Pero ang presidente nasa Cebu. Just kidding. Diba? So, tingnan nyo, you are really blessed because you have the best teachers in the community right there in your Southern Tagalog region area. Tingnan sa inyo. Then, leverage technology platforms and we're going to maximize that. Eh, alam ko naman, mahirap eh. Pero kung Facebook lang yan, kung Bible lang yan, madali. Diba? Pero make it real. Hirap ng make it real. Hindi ka kung makapasok. Diba? So, we're going to take leverage of that. At ito pa, iwan ko lang kung ambisyoso tayo. Kung alam ko na sinasabi ng artificial intelligence, papasukin na natin yan. Sa lahat ng tanong nyo about the PCBB, punta ka lang sa AI. Kung mayroon tayong AI na darating, sasabihin mo sa ka-workshop group leader, hindi mo alam yung ano mo, roles and responsibilities. Pag pumasok ka sa PCB, sa BK3, magtatanong ka doon, what are the responsibilities of the action group leader? Lalabas doon. Diba? Exciting yan. Wala pa yan, niluluto pa natin yan, pero darating yan maybe at the start of next year. Digital. Kailangan natin yan. That is the future and also the present. Kaya tayo, if we have the difficulty in going into digital, the chapter should have that facility. Lalo na sa mga may edad na hindi talaga marunong ng digital, pwede silang turuan. Pwede kayo turuan dyan. Okay. Then, yung finances natin, we will have financial reporting now to all members regarding the national financials natin. Before that, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, lalabas ang annual report natin. Sa annual report doon, makikita nyo ano yung ginawa, anong nangyari sa 2023, ano na yung financials natin sa 2023. Lalabas na doon. Kasi marami nagreklamo. Kayo, mga national office, sinasabi nyo, kayo mga chapter head, mag-report kayo ng financials sa mga members. Diba? We will present that here as well later. Okay, next. They are all over Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Teaching and teaching and training. Okay? So, ang maganda kasi dyan, sa formation natin ngayon, meron tayong 4 na formators roaming around national level, teaching at the same time, simultaneous sa mga formation programs natin. Dati isa lang yung formation natin. Nagsimula ng 2020 sa Ilocos, natapos sa Holo, 2025, 5 years pa matapos yung formation. Ngayon, hindi na mangyayari yan kasi simultaneous yung rollout natin. Wala nang iiwan. And that's exactly why we are here. Sabi ko kay Rene, sumama ka sa akin sa lito para magbigay ka ng ganitong talk. Madali na. Abot kamay na natin yung formation. Hindi kagaya ng dati na doon lang sa Manila, doon lang sa Cebu, doon lang sa Cagayan, sa big cities lang. Ngayon, pupunta tayo sa mga laylayan. Yun ang updated na tayo. Kaya si Marlene, yung anong treasurer natin, puspusan yung follow-up niyan sa mga treasurers natin. Almost 30 chapters with CYP units and about 50 chapters with coffee talks. In just 2 years or 3 years, look at the growth of CYP. And that is a manifestation of the hunger of our youth. Kaya tingnan niyo yung mga anak natin. Ang una natin evangelize yung mga anak natin. Dami natin sa CYP. Diba? Sila talaga yung supposedly immediate legacy ng community life natin. Kaya dito ngayon, makikita mo sa Metro Manila, lalo na dito sa Southern Tagalog, ang dami mga CYP. Kaya I'm so excited of this CYP. Then, BCBP Asia Pacific. Hindi lang tayo nag-improve, nag-expand dito sa local, pumupunta rin tayo sa international. Ngayon, punta tayo ng Sydney, probably Melbourne as well. Pupunta tayo sa Vietnam. Pupunta tayo sa South Korea. Kaya natin yung North Korea, di ba? Pero punta muna tayo sa South Korea. Di ba? Totoo yan, I'm not joking. So itong South Korea at sa Vietnam, these are being handled now by Southern Tagalog as well. Nandiyan sa Yoyo, Bangkok, diba? Vietnam, South Korea. Pagka gusto nyo pa pumunta ng yung kalaban ng Russia, Ukraine. I have a community but I don't like it. So bakit siya? Because you always pray. I'm looking for a community like you. Business, ganyan. Saan ka ba? Where are you coming from, siya? From Poland. Poland? Diba? Kung kami niya ng Russia yung Poland. Sabi naman, you're from Poland. You know, we have 2 members in Makati na taga-Poland. Ngayon, may communication na yung nagtanong at sa kanyang member natin na pumalik sa Poland. Poland could be the jumping start of our Euro BCE. And it may happen in 2 years. So gusto niyo pumunta doon, sabihin niyo lang sa akin. Basta kayo lang mamasahe pupunta doon. Diba? So na-maximize natin yung productivity natin. That is how we address with the rising cost of growing activities. Palakpakan naman kayo sa TV ko.